be like this. But on the first spin, we saw one name. I reckon, hey, who's this one? Then it was Fatima Sheikh. And the whole room was shaking to the same time. And we were pondering now, how many Fatima Sheikhs are there in the audience? Because we had this in the past where we had a sister, 3 sisters with the exact same name. And they all came out like, why are there 3 people coming up for the same prize? It's like only one name called out. But alhamdulillah, we have Sister Fatima, and Mom is also here in studio with us. So assalamu alaikum to Fatima and Sister Zakia as well. Welcome to the show.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
How are you doing, Sister Fatima?
Alhamdulillah. How are you?
Alhamdulillah. So, mashallah, today you're looking, man. So you won one prize and all. Tell us about that experience.
Oh my gosh, where do I begin? So,
tell us how it all played out.
Okay.
Walk us through.
Okay,
yeah.
So we were actually looking forward to winning the car. But,
sorry to disappoint you.
Joking. No disappointment at all, honestly. I actually prefer this.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, so so they were actually calling out the winners for the Umrah prize, and my name, alhamdulillah, was the first name to be called out. And I was actually like shocked, because it's actually 4 Fatimas in our family, and I was like, is it me? Like, is it like someone else?
So there's 4 Fatima Sheikhs.
Yeah.
I see what I told you? You see what I mean?
It's a very popular name.
Yeah.
So I just like stood up. I'm like, I couldn't believe it at first. So I stood up and I'm like, is it me? And I walk forward, and then I was like so emotional because I've been wanting to go for so long.
Subhanallah.
Like the last I've been was in 2016, and so much has changed since then. And I made so much of dua, and alhamdulillah, my duas have finally been answered, and my call has come. And as soon as my number got like confirmed and clarified, the tears were just rolling down, and I was just so excited and happy that I was the one, I was chosen, alhamdulillah.
Subhanallah. What an amazing feeling to have your name called out. And I can imagine what you were going through, that sort of rush. Yeah. Your heart is thumping. You start to shake because you're nervous now whether it is me or not. And you're going up on the stage in front of hundreds of people and thousands watching you from the outside. No pressure at all. But I mean, but it was such an amazing experience. And especially when we announced your name, we confirmed your number, then you saw the tears started rolling, and we know that feeling. You know, it's that it, as you mentioned, it is a calling from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You feel like He's handpicked you from the big crowd that entered thousands, and they said they had over 12,000 entrants.
Yeah.
Now imagine that. Out of 12,000 names.
This is a calling, Zahid. There's no other way to look at it. And the first name to be.
Hey.
Exactly.
No, we were relieved. We were like,
exactly.
You don't have to go through the whole, phoning people and making sure they answer. But it seems that winning is a thing in your family. Because if we roll back the clock about 2.5 years ago, we also had a competition on the show here, and we had the honor of meeting a baker. Yes. And she discussed her life, and she gave a chocolate cake as a prize, which you entered, Sister Zakia, the mom. I won. And she won it.
It was divine, absolutely.
Absolutely divine. Not only did you win, I also won, because that same baker ended up becoming my wife.
Alhamdulillah. It was a win-win for everyone, eh?
It was a win-win for everyone. So it's amazing how everything has come full circle.
Absolutely.
We have Mom in studio. We've got Sister Fatima also. How young are you?
22.
Still very, very young, alhamdulillah. So this is going to be a magical moment for you. Almost a decade later, you're going again. Yes. But yes, we know that, that feeling of yearning to go back to the Holy Lands is something that we all desire. And inshallah, we all get the opportunity as well. So where to from here? I mean, it's going to be, did they confirm the dates and stuff when you guys are going? You still have to discuss with them. Alhamdulillah. So it's going to be a moment where it's going to be a family. All of you all are going to go, inshallah.
We've got 2 brothers that would also like to go.
Alhamdulillah.
So inshallah, we're trying to look at it as a family.
And those brothers are also hard workers because they are
the prawn stars.
They are the prawn, guys. Listen carefully with the R. So,
the stars at Prawn Star.
People was telling, what is that? prawn stars. The little.
MashaAllah.
This
Oh, no,
lovely-
they have their own following, by the way. Yeah, they
Alhamdulillah.
quite popular in their own right.
They are
Yeah.
because they also performed at the Vocal Arts
Vocal Arts,
Festival.
yes.
So you're gonna be
And-
talented family, I see.
Alhamdulillah,
Yeah?
shukr.
Alhamdulillah.
Take after their mom, you can see
You
that.
can see that they're very talented. Subhanallah.
But they do nasheeds also.
Yes, I was about to say,
And
at the
they
vocal
also,
arts.
At the souk also, they were doing the nasheeds.
Alhamdulillah. So
yeah.
they're also good salesmen. They are good sort of guys to be around. Good aura,
Alhamdulillah.
energy they have. Subhanallah, very
Allah
positive.
Ta'ala use the children for the deen. That's most important.
That's it.
Wherever
Alhamdulillah.
they go, may they felt the flag of Islam be flying high.
Ameen, Ameen, Summa Ameen. But let's talk about sort of the future of you. What are you studying?
I just graduated last year
Alhamdulillah. And what did you graduate in?
as an environmental designer.
Oh, what is that?
So it's like
You go to the environment, say, I like it like this, or just change this around, take this tree and put it there. Is that an designer?
not really.
Pretty fancy term.
Yeah, so it's designing sustainably and bringing the environment into buildings and architecture.
Also going green, basically.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
No wonder you're going for Umrah, getting some ideas. They're going green ideas because they're also
Sure.
going very,
Yes,
very
yeah,
green
I
there.
think
So
at
everything-
2034, they're looking at
Yes,
that. Yeah.
yes, they're looking wow. So that's amazing. So tell us more about what you're going to be planning with your environmentally design. So you just qualified.
Yes.
So how does that work? Now, what do you do from here?
So I would work with an architect on the designs and introduce ideas on how to make it more sustainable, more eco-friendly, and just to like liven the design up with nature.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. So this is sort of like a going green kind of aspect. So what made you get into this?
I was always passionate about architecture. I've wanted to do it for like ever since I could remember.
So TD was your subject.
Yes.
Okay.
EGD, engineering, graphics, and design in
Oh, wow.
school. I chose that as my subject, and Alhamdulillah, I actually got accepted at Inscape University
Oh, mashallah.
for environmental design, and ever since I've been like so happy with my decisions, and Alhamdulillah, it was meant for me.
Alhamdulillah. India, I'm sure mom must be very, very proud of you as well.
Yes.
Alhamdulillah. She's a scholarship student.
Oh, wow. Hey,
Alhamdulillah.
brains and all too. Man, you got in your family. Yeah.
Shukr,
You must be a
Alhamdulillah.
strict mom then.
I'm actually a very chilled mom.
Is it?
Yeah.
I think maybe that's what draws the creativity out. of,
Alhamdulillah. It's all about having a balance at home. And I
Yeah.
think that's definitely, mom is definitely the word. So someone says, Assalamu alaikum. It's Salma. I've been listening about Prawn Star on radio. Alhamdulillah. She got to taste it the other day. Alhamdulillah. It was divine. And hats off to the two young, polite workers. Hey, your
Mashallah.
sons are being mentioned here on live radio. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Sister Tyra Lockett also gives you a round of applause for winning that amazing prize
Mashallah.
as well. So you got your fans and supporters here.
Absolutely. It's such a phenomenal win, Zahir. And
Yes,
there's no other way
yes.
to put it because, she wanted to go, she graduated,
Mm.
and that was her desire to go for Umrah, and Allah Ta'ala has accepted her dua.
So getting your degree now, Allah
Yes.
said, okay, here's a reward for you for all your hard effort.
Absolutely.
But see, that's how the world works.
Absolutely.
We think that we're going to get rewards from people, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the
and
greatest of planners.
That's actually the lesson, the take home
Mm.
from this whole thing, really.
Absolutely.
It's Allah Ta'ala had planned to bring her as his guest, and the
wow.
dua has been accepted. And that was why she was so emotional. The tears were
No,
just flowing.
When I saw those tears,
Yes.
I knew what it meant.
She really
I
wanted
knew
to
what
go
it
for
meant.
Umrah.
Yes,
Zahir.
I saw that.
She
I know
really
that
wanted
look.
to go.
Yeah.
The boys also want to go, but she really wanted to go,
Into
And
the big
Alhamdulillah, it came through. Alhamdulillah.
That's the power of dua, ladies and gents.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
she
and
started
we are
the
so
year off.
grateful as a family,
Alhamdulillah. So you get to travel again with the family.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. Looking for, you better take lots of pictures and send us.
Yeah, no, definitely. We
You
will
must-
be going with the
Inshallah.
one stop, so then we will be,
It will be
Yeah,
fantastic.
for the gram also, inshallah.
I love it. All right, sisters, thank you so much for joining. Any parting words you'd like to share with the Ummah? I think there is definitely a big lesson here. You've definitely touched on the theme
Yeah.
of asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and, doing your best in anything that you do, and you will get rewarded accordingly, according to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Absolutely.
He's the best of planners. So what did you take off from
لَإِن
the Sukh
شَكَرْتُمْ
experience?
لَأَزِيدَنَّكُمْ لَإِن شَكَرْتُمْ لَأَزِيدَنَّكُمْ. Really, if you are grateful, you will get more.
Alhamdulillah.
Wallahi,
Absolutely.
I am so grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for everything. My entire life is gratitude to Him.
Subhanallah.
That's
Adopting
really-
the attitude of
Absolutely,
gratitude.
really. And also, your smile is your business card.
Absolutely. Yeah, you got a big business card. You got.
If you see somebody doesn't have their smile, lend them yours.
There we go.
Alhamdulillah.
And your message, Sister Fatima, to the listeners out there, to those young'uns who also want to sort of achieve their dreams, or for those who've just finished school, starting campus for the first time, what words of inspiration and motivation can you give to them?
I would say just to have a lot of sabr. Lots and lots of sabr, and dua is the most powerful thing that you could have
Absolutely.
as a Muslim. And for those in campus, have fun. It's not only about work. You
Balance.
can have a social life as well.
Mm.
So yeah, it's a good balance as well. Don't leave out your ibadat, your salah, and everything will work out for the best.
Subhanallah. I think that's great lessons indeed. And I think it's about the discipline. If you start with the dini disciplines of life that we need to follow, alhamdulillah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will pave the way of success in many, many forms that you're not even aware of. So alhamdulillah. Someone also says, congratulations to Fatima on the amazing and truly well-deserved win from your cousins, Asma and Aisha.
Oh, wow.
MashaAllah. I thought I was going to say Fatima and Fatima. So at least we found two of the four that you
But
mentioned.
shukran to you, Zahir, for
No, not at
the
all.
opportunity of the experience,
No,
relating it.
it was an honor for me to hand over the prize to you, and it was an honor for me to speak on behalf of One Stop Travel and Tours. They're doing
Mashallah.
phenomenal work.
Absolutely.
Brother Riaz and Auntie Sophia, they are doing great work with their team. They got a fantastic family unit.
Yes.
Definitely, they got a family unit, trust me.
Mashallah.
And alhamdulillah, they are doing great work. Alhamdulillah, making people's
Alhamdulillah.
travel dreams come true.
Absolutely. And we are so
Subhanallah.
grateful to them as sponsors also
I mean,
for this wonderful opportunity.
hey,
Alhamdulillah.
alhamdulillah. Also, someone says, Shiham says, Mubarak to Fatima from Auntie Shiham.
Oh,
So you
yes,
got the
we
support
know Auntie
from there.
Shiham, Yes.
Yes,
The-
I also
the
know Auntie
entire-
Shiham. Yes,
Yeah, the
yes,
entire
yes.
Al Ansar community, alhamdulillah, has been so forthcoming with the congratulatory messages. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. I'm sure they must be very stoked for you and very excited for
Really,
you.
and Fatima was like a celebrity walking through the souk after that.
Yeah, can you imagine? No,
Everybody
got to
was-
take your selfies with you.
Yeah.
Huh?
Everybody was
like-
congratulating.
Normally it's my mom that's everyone knows her, everyone's stopping to greet her. Now it's me.
Your
I'm like,
turn
oh,
now.
yeah.
You must have made a door. When's my turn again?
Even that dua got accepted.
Hey, same time. That is the power of dua, ladies and gents.
Alhamdulillah.
That's a wrap up for today's show. A big thanks to Brother Ted for doing a phenomenal job on the technical side as well. Brother Muhammad Ayaz, to sisters Fatima and Sister Zakia for coming into studio. Thank you so much for your time. Wishing you all the best for your trip as well.
Ameen,
We'll keep a
inshallah.
big eye on you as well. To Sister Aneshri and Sister Pfizer from One Stop for Travel Tuesday, and our wonderful listeners, that's you, wherever you are. Thank you so much for contributing towards the show here this afternoon. You can catch us again, same time, same place tomorrow between 3 and 4:30. From myself, the team, wishing you all the best for today and for the evening. And from the team, look after yourself as well as one another. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi.
Barakatuh.
You must know it.
We'd love to meet you. Pay us a visit. Radio Al Ansar.
الهجرة رحلة هادينا حمل الإسلام لنا دينا الهجرة رحلة هادينا حمل الإسلام لنا دينا فسلام الله على الهادي والكون يردد آمينا